Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow Mal. Let's get started. The WWE transfer window is now complete, and big changes have been made across Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Some major names have switched brands, shaking up the rosters. For example, Braun Strowman, the Wyatt Six, Drew McIntyre, and Alexa Bliss have signed with Nick Aldis SmackDown. Meanwhile, Logan Paul, A-Town Down Under, and AJ Styles are stars who switched to Raw. One big name who made a jump is Damian Priest. The former World Heavyweight Champion was part of the Red brand, but has since made his home on Friday Night SmackDown. This, unfortunately, forced them apart and left his terror twin partner, Rhea Ripley, all alone. The two were as thick as thieves, but Rhea is now on her own despite having numerous enemies on the Red brand. This article will take a look at some male performers who could potentially link up with Rhea and join her side on Monday Night Raw in the wake of Damian's absence. Below are 4 male WWE superstars who could join Rhea Ripley after her forced split from Damian Priest. Penta is one of the top luchadors in the world. The Mexican star broke out in AAA in Mexico, but later found success in Lucha Underground and TNA Wrestling. After a 5-year stint with All Elite Wrestling, Penta joined WWE. The Lucha star has been on a roll since coming to WWE. He has had 3 singles matches on Raw and defeated Chad Gable, Pete Dunne, and Ludwig Kaiser. He also had a fantastic showing in the Men's Royal Rumble match. Now it seems as if Penta is stuck dealing with both Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser on his own. Rhea Ripley and Penta don't have any obvious links. Both are incredibly talented, but they haven't actually interacted. That said, they do share a dark aesthetic, which could be the one thing that unites them. Plus, Penta never had to deal with heel Rhea, so their slate is totally clean. The War Raiders are back, and they are taking over WWE Raw. After spending years as the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar both suffered serious injuries that kept them away from the ring. A few months ago, however, they made their return. They ditched the Viking Raiders name and returned to being how the two were in NXT. This new style as the War Raiders has proven to be successful, as they won the World Tag Team Championship from the Judgment Day. Notably, Eric and Ivar are good friends with Damian Priest. They either teamed up together or were hanging out together much of the time before Priest jumped ship to Friday Night SmackDown. For that very reason, Eric and Ivar having Rhea Ripley's back would make a lot of sense. If Damian and Rhea were close and Damian is close with the War Raiders, it only makes sense they unite too. The trio could be quite dangerous in WWE. 3 bruisers who fear nobody makes for an intense combination. CM Punk is one of the most controversial figures in WWE history. Actually, he's one of the most controversial figures in pro wrestling overall. However, the voice of the voiceless is back in WWE, and he has been on a roll. While he did not win the Men's Royal Rumble match, he was a favorite. Beyond that, he successfully defeated Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell, beat Seth Rollins at the Raw on Netflix premiere, and even managed to pin Sami Zayn to earn entry into the Men's Elimination Chamber match. CM Punk and Rhea Ripley appear to be friends off-screen. When WWE posts behind-the-scenes shots or footage, they are often seen interacting together. Given how both are outspoken stars who will push buttons to succeed, they seem like a perfect pair. Rhea and Punk could unite to try to take down stars on Monday Night Raw. If nothing else, the controversial figures could at least have each other's back when necessary. If Rhea Ripley were to split from Damian Priest in WWE, it could set the stage for some very intriguing changes in her character arc, alliances, and storyline direction. With her fierce and dominant presence, Ripley has the potential to lead her own faction or even align with other superstars who share her intense persona or complement her strengths. Given her stature, charisma, and impact on WWE programming, we can speculate about 4 male WWE superstars who could form a compelling team with her after the split. These superstars would need to possess a unique combination of strength, confidence, and character traits that could elevate both Ripley and their own stories. Let's dive into who these 4 male superstars might be. ###1. *** Solo Sikoa ***. Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the bloodline, had shown his ability to be both destructive and loyal. Following a split from Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley could form an alliance with Sikoa, especially given their shared intensity and willingness to go to extreme lengths for dominance. While Ripley has proven herself as one of WWE's most dominant women, Sikoa has carved out his place as one of the most brutal and unforgiving forces in the men's division. Their partnership could come across as a powerful and dangerous combination of raw power. Ripley's no-nonsense approach to competition and Sikoa's brutal, relentless style would make them a force to be reckoned with in WWE. Their characters also have a similar rebellious, edge-driven mentality, making them an ideal match. This pairing could give Ripley the muscle she needs to dominate the men's division, while also creating a deep bond with a fellow member of the Anoa'i family. The alliance would also open the door for interesting dynamics, especially if the Bloodline storyline continues to unfold and Ripley takes a more prominent role in the faction. Their shared ruthless nature could lead to an incredible story of mutual respect and trust, with Sikoa acting as Ripley's enforcer, allowing her to focus on her dominant reign while still being able to assert power over anyone who crosses her. Together, they could tear through the opposition, causing chaos in both the women's and men's divisions, setting the stage for both to rise as champions in their respective fields. ###2. *** Drew and McIntyre ***. Drew McIntyre has a larger-than-life presence in WWE and a reputation as one of the most formidable athletes on the roster. His in-ring power, combined with a no-holds-barred attitude, could pair perfectly with Rhea Ripley's aggressive nature. McIntyre is a proven champion, but his recent storylines have seen him move through different phases, often teetering between hero and anti-hero. If Ripley were to split from Damian Priest, McIntyre could become the perfect ally to complement her strengths. McIntyre's gritty workhorse mentality aligns with Ripley's own desire to push herself to the limit. Both competitors have been involved in some of the most brutal matches in WWE, and the chemistry between them could create a dynamic storyline where they push each other to new heights. Ripley's dominance in the women's division could mesh well with McIntyre's leadership skills and formidable presence in the men's division. McIntyre would bring the strength, size, and veteran know-how to their partnership, while Ripley's rising star power could elevate him into more compelling storylines. Together, McIntyre and Ripley could target both tag team gold and individual championships, with McIntyre's aggressive style and Ripley's quick strikes and dominating force setting them apart from others. Their pairing would add an unpredictable dimension to the landscape of WWE, and fans would be captivated by the unique chemistry they'd bring to the ring. Their shared love of hard-hitting, no-nonsense matches would undoubtedly put them at odds with WWE's top superstars, creating plenty of storyline potential. ###3. ***Gunther****. Gunther, the current Intercontinental Champion and leader of Imperium, is another superstar who could be a strong fit to join forces with Rhea Ripley. Gunther's hard-hitting technical style and his unyielding attitude towards competitors could mesh well with Ripley's unapologetic aggression. Ripley is known for her power and technical prowess in the ring, so aligning with Gunther, who boasts similar qualities, could elevate both of them on a monumental level. Gunther is an imposing figure, and his methodical approach to matches contrasts with Ripley's more in-your-face style, which could create an interesting dynamic between the two. This pairing would be a powerhouse faction, with Gunther's calculated offense and Ripley's explosive power being the foundation for their dominance. Ripley could add a new layer to Gunther's style by being a charismatic, lewd-mouthed presence alongside him, further establishing the two as an unstoppable unit. Additionally, their alignment would give Ripley an opportunity to learn from Gunther's expertise in the ring, particularly in technical wrestling. Gunther's leadership within Imperium could also help Ripley in navigating more strategic and calculated moves, taking her character beyond her already impressive power. As a unit, they could build a campaign of destruction, systematically taking out any opponents who cross their path, and this could lead to a potential pursuit of tag team gold, as well as singles championships for both. #####4. Cody Rhodes ***. Cody Rhodes, with his natural charisma and leadership abilities, could be another interesting choice to align with Rhea Ripley after her split from Damian Priest. The American Nightmare is one of the most over stars in WWE, and his work ethic and commitment to excellence align with Ripley's own drive for success. Cody's rise to the top has been one of perseverance and hard work, making him a great partner for someone like Ripley, who shares similar values when it comes to being the best in the business. While Cody is known for his babyface persona, his ability to navigate shades of gray in his character makes him an intriguing ally for Ripley. Together, they could create an unpredictable dynamic where the audience isn't always sure whether they are a traditional face or leaning more towards a rebellious anti-hero faction. Ripley could learn a great deal from Cody's experience in both the ring and storytelling, as his time outside of WWE, including in AEW, has given him a unique perspective on the wrestling business. Their alliance could be built on a mutual desire to challenge the status quo, bringing a new level of excitement to the WWE roster. Their combined charisma and ability to capture the audience's attention would make them a strong force in both tag team and individual storylines. If Ripley and Cody teamed up, they could create a powerful duo that challenges authority, taking on the established stars of WWE while showcasing both superstars' strengths in different matches and rivalries. ###conclusion. The possibility of Rhea Ripley splitting from Damian Priest opens the door for exciting new alliances, and these four male superstars, Solo Sikoa, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Cody Rhodes, could each bring something unique to the table. Whether it's the raw power and family connection with Sikoa, the veteran leadership of McIntyre, the technical mastery of Gunther, or the rebellious spirit of Cody Rhodes, each pairing would provide Ripley with the support she needs to further solidify her place as one of the top stars in WWE. Whatever direction WWE chooses for Ripley after the split, these potential alliances would offer new layers to her character and drive her even further into the spotlight.